Good morning, guys. How's it going? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Check this out. Check this puppy out. 35 gal a minute. 35 gals in a minute in that bad boy. And that's necessary. But I guess it crapped out yesterday and they started running the bill up at the store. Mama said, hey, can you put my pump in there so I'm paying premium for diesel fuel? I already had it bought and sitting there. I'll tell you what, I do a lot of stuff on eBay. I'll give y'all a little bit of trick of mine. I don't know. I do a lot of eBay. So I can get it quick, have it sitting there and be ready. And sometimes I can find something used that ain't real important. Instead of paying a new premium for it and changing hands 14 times, a lot of times you can get it straight from where, pretty much where it comes from. But anyways, it's been a crazy week. It's starting off to be a crazy week. We got 3 loads of poplar sold, and I don't know what she's got sold at Walnut. The lumber, the finished lumber, and then mulch is slowed down a hair. It might be enough to make our lives somewhat closer to normal again. We got plenty of wood on the ground. Me and Brutus, this is Tuesday. Me and Brutus already cut Monday, and getting plenty of wood on the ground. The job we're in is just a honey hole till you get down to the blowdown. But we'll head up there and see what happens. Back here, but just getting it down the steep and getting it in. I almost need to be on skidder today. Can't decide where I need to be on skidder or cut. And the rain's coming. We're going to start getting rain tomorrow, but things going to start off as a dry drizzle, so we'll just have to see what becomes of that. Here comes my taxi cab. Hello! Can I have a ride back with you? You going my way? Oh, God. everything's disorganized. And we got to get it wound in or else we're going to start beating up the landowner's woods. So we're going to have to, everybody had to have a big powwow to regroup because we're going to start making a mess. So, what we come up with, Tiny is a great thing. The technology behind Tiny and the din-din, but when we misuse it, it's nothing but a buster plug. And I don't know, you know, and Stevie, he knows everything about how it's all going. Of course, he's on the radio growling yesterday because he's all aggravated because he got it all screwed up for him, you know. But he trying to be nice and trying to give us time to come out of it. He didn't say nothing. But this morning I said, all right, because Roger kept skidding. I'm back there cutting. I'm oblivious to everything that's going on.
Yeah, and Ann just called me and told me that she got enough popper to finish our loads this week, so we're good.
Well, fantastic. All right. That's good news. What about the walnut and popper, and that's going to get us through the week?
Yeah, we might have to make a little beach pallet stock, but that'll be it.
Well, good deal. All right. Good news. Thanks, Kenny. So anyways, well, I you heard that news. You got enough to finish the week out now. Had to put a fuel pump on the big fuel pump out in the middle, the big transfer pump. It went out. Oh, it's just been a debacle now. Of course, I got wood. Well, here we go.
Chances of you selling enough popper for the next week? I got 3 loads sold next week, just like this week. That's it.
Okay, we'll have no problem doing that then.
And you're not selling red oak this week? No, I'm not. I'm getting walnut through there. I've been some.
Okay, we'll have some red oak and stuff coming in too with a little bit of luck. All right.
Yeah, and I'm sure you two been talking, but there's plenty more cherry coming on.
Yes, now forget about the cherry. We're going to have a lot of cherry yet. And although it's cheaper now, it is a bit in demand.
So anyways, oh, look at that big boy. I can barely pick him up. Look at that sow. Yeah, boy. Somebody told me today, said your saw's too small and Brutus. Let me show y'all something. Said your saw's too small and Brutus. Look at that. Here's my hand. That tells you how big that tree is. Well, my hand's in front of the tree. Y'all know camera tricks. But that's a big old boy. It ain't huge, and we got some huge ones on this job, but I mean, that's plenty big. I'm satisfied. If I could double punch a tree that size without having to triple, quadruple punch them, you know, I'm satisfied.
Hey, they talk up pretty good. There's more than that 40% chance of rain tonight in the car. Most of it looks like it might go down through Kentucky.
They're still quarantined in Kentucky anyways at this point, so they can have it. They'll just grow their garden and help their landscape business. So anyways, we end up having a big old powwow. Of course, Stevie pretty much lines us all out because we've all been screwing. He has been screwed. So, once Stevie got us lined out, everybody made a plan. And then now we're rolling good. But it's just an hour, about an hour of buster clucking around. I'm like, all right, something's wrong. I don't know what's wrong, but something ain't working right. I probably just went out and stopped Stevie. I said, Stevie, what are we doing wrong? Oh boy, he had a list. And he said, well, you knew I was ticked off all day yesterday. I said, yeah, but I didn't know what about. And he said, well, you should have asked. I like, well, good freaking point. So from now on, I'm gonna ask Stevie. And you know what they say about your quota. You done rip my ass once a day. That's all you get.
Start topping your own damn trees. Won't be no ass ripping.
I'll get the top of them. You're gonna have a few more though. You're gonna have to fight through before you get to the end of it. Trick that I do. You gotta take some of the positives and use them to get you through the negatives. That's the only thing. People make comments to me all the time. They really do. They make comments to me all the time. Well, you look at things so positive. There's plenty negatives, and I like to win. I don't like to lose. Blackout, love it. So anybody, but what you gotta do is when you get them negatives hitting you, I got that knuckle bear, that super kitty. We got the accumulated, and we got the swing brake on the grapple. That thing is smooth. I'm a little rusty on it, but it's the machine's right. It's just me now. I told Joni, I said I ain't got that thing in the past 3 years once, and that thing been tuned in right. It's just now tuned in right. It's just like when you got your chainsaw just right. It's
Okay, he ain't shutting down away. He's gonna look at it at dinner time.
Oh. Good times. Come hang out with me a minute. Y'all come hang out with me, man. I'm here to tell you, I'm starting to like this pit trailer. And I guess I just need to learn to keep my mouth shut, because every time we get something new, I hated it first. Then once you get used to it, I start liking it. off of them. A lot of people ain't used to the skin coming off these trees like this. The sap's up. And y'all see, sap's up, see. And when the sap's up, the reason the sap's up till the spring comes on and the weather changes, trees get, the water comes up in the trees. Bark gets loose, they get to growing. That's when they do most of their growing. And when the sap's up. Let me finish chaining this, get out of here. Alright, I didn't cover any of it. When I got back to the mill, Mark's there from NHLA. And those of you that's been asking me about like the lumber grade rules and stuff like that, that's all NHLA. They handle the hardwood grade, lumber grade rules. They're like the lumber cops. So anyways, the lumber inspector is there today. So we're trying to sow walnut. Well, the alignment was off, I guess. We've been limping through poplar. I remember the past couple times. Actually, the video that y'all's watching right now today, those of you that do watch all my stuff, is the poplar video, the one that had 13 lines a minute on it. And thanks for all the ideas. Those of you give me some of these ideas, oh my gosh. You have no idea how much you're helping me. And I know some of you really thinks on this, and I appreciate it. A couple of the pulley ideas I got a lot of thoughts from. And one guy said use double doors to where you got less weight shutting. I never crossed my mind. One guy talked about garage door springs where they're real long. That's a good one. There's a lot, because that way you can always have a little bit of positive pressure on it, you know. I mean, there's a lot of good ideas. Oh, well, bars. Come on, Blackie. Anyways, so Mark's in there. It just happened to be a luck of the draw. I happened to be close to the mill. They tried to saw walnut. Walnut would not saw. Derek shut it down. Called Big Mama, said get Wade in here, get him to help us a little bit, because Rick and Ball ain't there today. And let's, and Fry self-quarantined himself. I guess he got corona. I don't know. But Fry's quarantined. Rick and Ball didn't show today because he had something to do. I rolled in there, me, Derek, Pooh, and Mikey, and Mark. We set the alignment on the mill, fired up, went great. He unloaded me. We didn't hardly lose any time. Anyhow, worked out great. Man, I'm telling you, when things get down in the dumps, man, something will just turn around and all of a sudden just flip it all, flip a switch. With a positive attitude, everything passes. I'm telling you. Dragging trailer tires here, I know I am. Mama, can you holler back and ask them if they want me to go ahead and load out, or if I park and help them a little bit, or maybe I could cut. What time of day is it? Could I cut for a couple hours? I could probably cut for a couple hours. I'm gonna park out of the way. Go back there, fire Brutus, and throw some wood on the ground for a couple hours. Talking to me, it's on the wrong one.
Back your truck in here and let me load your truck because I'm running out of room. And Chris is the only one coming back. When he gets back, then he can pull it out on the road. What do you think? Hopper. And then you can go cut some wood. And I just went to the sawmill song.
Good deal. How long did it take to get her fired up after left, you know?
I don't know. I called Allison. Of course, I ain't got her goddamn phone with her, but I called Allison. said, where's Ann at? Ann the owner, she said, no, she's outside weed eating. I said, go tap her on the shoulder so she don't swing around and get you. Tell her get that mill fired up and fixed. Oh, I'm sure she was right down there, okay?
Okay.
She's the best little whip cracker we ever had.
Told Mark I wanted to get her heart attack pills, and to calm down, Mikey said that Jody's gonna be back Monday, so she's coming out her unquarantining herself and coming to work, so that's gonna help out a bunch.
Well, thank God Ann's been carrying way too big a load.
I told him I know it's gonna aggravate a bunch of guys, but I told him in there and said I'm sick of this shit. Sick of it. Screw coronavirus. I said I don't know anybody with corona, but if I do know him, I'm gonna go give him a big old sloppy kiss. Get that stuff and get it over with. Move on with life. Oh yeah? Yeah, boy. Talk to me. Hi, honey. Let me call you back in a minute. I'm backing in. Stay by your phone. Hey, geek beady. She's my little cute buddy. She ain't my good buddy. She's my little cute buddy. Yeah, I told him, I said, Mark's going on. He said his wife's getting tested for it. That'll be the first person I know with coronavirus if she has it. And if Mark don't get jealous, I'm gonna give her a big old sloppy kiss. I'm about sick of waiting. I'm gonna die.
You are way, way, way off. Stop there, wait, let's cut it over before you rip the sidewall out of your tire.
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't see no.
You do know we ripped the sidewalls out like that, right?
Well, I wasn't hitting nothing. I got a mirror over here.
There, I'll give you a little push if you want it.
Give me a little weight.
I keep forgetting that trick.
You put weight on the tires that pull, it go better. See? This part's all slippery. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure everybody will blow me up in comments, but I don't care. I'm over it. I'm sick of waiting. If it's going to kill me, then get it on. Let's get it on. I'm sick of waiting to die then. Drive me up the wall.